Welcome. My name is Dr. William J. DeMeo. I'm a developmental school psychologist. I have worked as far as with young children for the last 30 years, both in an urban setting in addition to a private practice, serving young children and families that nobody else can serve in the greater Cincinnati area. I'm here today to talk about the effects of the pandemic and what we can do to help young children who are displaying challenging behaviors because of the experiences they've had in the last 20 months. Now, one of the areas that we're concerned about with young children, and I had the opportunity to survey over 15,000 early childhood professionals, and their number one concern regarding challenging behavior happened to be children who are defiant and children who are opposition. You ask them to do something and they either tell you no or they refuse to do it. So let's talk about some ideas and strategies, because we know a number of our children are going to display this behavior, especially because of what they experienced within the last 19 months. First, make sure they're attentive to you. And once you know that they're attentive to you, make sure it's not a hearing issue. Also, make sure it's not a listening issue, because hearing and listening are two different complexes within the neurological systems of the brain. And once you know they can hear, and they're being attentive, and they can listening to you, a great way to make sure that they've listened to what you heard, have them repeat back what you've said. Are they able to auditory process the information as far as that you provided? And then if all of those systems are operational, it might be as far as oppositional defiant behavior. So let me give you two great strategies. There's actually 13. They're called variables of compliance. First particular strategy, very important, to use what we call positive commands. Here's what I mean. I don't want you to think of elephants. What did you just think of? Elephants. But I ask you not to. We use a lot of no, don't, stop commands within our program. Young children remember the last thing they hear. So if you say don't run, guess what they remember? So every negative command we can change to a positive and get 85% compliance just with that simple strategy. For example, at the lunch table, young child stabbing his friend with a fork. Was it don't say stop? He takes the knife, stabs him too. The fork is for eating. Every negative command we can change to a positive and get 85% compliance with that simple strategy. The second particular strategy to mention to you of the 13 is demonstrate, because we know young children listen with their eyes. Here's why. This is a sign for F in sign language. Please make a sign for F and do exactly what I tell you to do. Take that sign F and go ahead and place it on your chin. Where's your chin? That's because 75% of all information is processed visually as far as by young children. That's how they listen. So the more you visually cue with pictures, and the more you demonstrate is how young children listen. I hope some of these particular suggestions are going to be very helpful to you as your young children return to your program. I wish you the best of luck and have a great, great year.